This is a rap battle? Yo, she absolutely cooking homegirl, and she, oh my gosh, and she's patting her on the shoulder. Yeah, man, that's how you know she's trying to cook. She's trying to cook the freaking living. Yo, what is up, YouTube? Alright, man, so we back with another G-Idle video, man. So y'all pretty much spammed the like button on the last video, man, that I did for G-Idle killing the voice. So we were gonna give more G-Idle reactions. So today we got the special introduction video, man, or the introduction guide video, man. So we are gonna learn them today for sure. I don't think I'm gonna finish the full video. We're gonna do this in parts, so because it's a really dang long video. I've done long videos, but I don't think I can do it right now. Honestly, I'm definitely on a little time mishap. Yeah, I guess that's a word for it. Like, I'll just say like it's bad time management by me. So, yeah, we're gonna try to get through it. So, like as much as we can, but we'll see, man. So let's hop straight into it, man. If you want to learn this group now, so let's go. So I like how this has chapters in it, so it's gonna be cool. So we can go up to the last member right here. That's gonna be 17 minutes, and then hopefully we can get through 2018 at least. It's 2019, 2020. Yeah, so this is like, it goes up to only 2021. So we don't learn anything too much after that, but we'll see though. Like, I mean, it depends like what is this really the best guide, y'all? Cause I don't know if I would really want to learn the songs like from here already, because that would be kind of like a spoiler to me. It seems like they're going through a bunch of songs here and like their albums. Should we even learn about this? I just honestly want to learn like members' backstory and stuff. Alright, we'll just do 17 minutes for now, y'all. And then I'll see a little glimpse of 2018 and see how that goes. But yeah, we'll see. Alright. Let's go, y'all. Ready? Ready, set, go. Audio visuals. This is the first time I ever made a video like this. Please just understand that everything will be 100% accurate. We will all try our best to make sure everything was correct, but mistakes may still be present. Man, this took a group effort, huh? I respect it. So yeah, this was an hour. It's an hour 30 for a reason, man. Let's fall into the story of G-Idle. Yeah, I just ate already, so that's why you never see me eating in videos, because I'm already like freaking energized before the video. What the hell from Cousin Me Rose? Dang, there's a lot that went into this. Dang, that's a whole group. Dang, really? That many people? Alright, maybe I might have to watch the whole thing, y'all, because if it took that much effort to make this, then it has to be good, right?
So, G-Idle, the girl group that is often referred to as the monster rookies of the 4th generation, after debuting with their lead single, La Ta Ta, in May of 2018.
I just realized how young G-Idle is too, 4th generation. So that's like all the groups from 2018 and on, right? So like, bro, I did not realize. I thought they were hecka old, bro. I thought they were like 2016, but they're freaking.
Lead single,
They're younger
La
than I
Ta
thought,
Ta,
bro.
in May of 2018.
Crown. Okay, pretty epic intro. This looks like a dang movie so far, I'm not gonna lie. The way this starting off.
Whether you have heard of this K-pop sensation or not, I hope that this video helps you respect their grind just that little bit more.
Should I keep it on subtitles? Because there might be some typos. So yeah, I guess I'll leave the subtitles.
My name is Summer, and I go by she/her pronouns, so please bear that in mind when referring to me in the comment section. I am in love with I-DLE, and I hope that this video helps you learn a lot more about the group and what they've been through to get to where they are today. I-DLE consists of 6 members. Soyeon, Miyeon, Minnie, Soojin, Oogi and Shua all have a very important position in the group and have all equally contributed to the group's successes since their debut. It's taken these girls just over 2 years to become one of the most successful and most talked about girl groups of their generation. Given the state of Cube Entertainment before their debut, how did they suddenly become Cube's secret weapon? How did their success come about, and what did they go through to get to where they are today? Welcome to the rise of G-I-DLE.
안녕하세요, 아이들입니다.
Yeah.
Before we get into I-DLE's story as a group, we should get you familiar with the members' backstories so that you understand what they've been through to get to this point of their career.
Yes.
So let's start with Soyeon. Soyeon was born in 1998 in South Korea and is the
Like I said, bro, they are pretty dang young.
leader, main
That's a good
rapper,
age, though.
center and producer of the group, and introduced herself as I-DLE's charismatic leader.
Every step, one day you say you saw it.
What other leader is the main rapper of the group? Of a group, in terms of girls. Who else is the main? Karina. That's why she reminds me of Karina.
Saw it first. One day you say you saw it first. You saw it first. One day you say you saw it first. Saw it
Yeah, man.
first.
I like the vibe she gave off.
You saw it first. You saw it first. One day you say you saw it first.
Soyeon drove 2 hours to audition at Cube, and once she officially became a Cube trainee, she instantly became booked and busy. Cube knew what she was made of, and so she soon became a participant on the popular survival shows Produce 101, where she placed 20th place in the last episode, and Unpretty Rap Star 3, where she placed 3rd.
This is a rap battle? Yo. She absolutely cooking homegirl, and she, oh my gosh. And she's patting her on the shoulder. Yeah, man, that's how you know she's trying to cook. She's trying to cook the freaking
During
living.
the Produce 101 stint, even though she was talented, she wasn't pretty enough to be an idol.
Really?
These comments really put a dent in her confidence
looks
as
pretty.
she started having doubts about whether she should really pursue being an idol as a career. But she
Damn,
took
man.
all of it in her stride.
Just because of those comments, man.
Despite facing these ill comments during her teenage years, had courage and commitment to stay on her path. Soyeon started writing from
those are definitely hard comments to take it for sure. If I was in that position, I'd ignore I'd ignore all the outside noises for sure.
young age. I was very
It wouldn't be hard to not, or it would be hard to not even take a glimpse at it, you know.
shy
for
about it
sure.
at first, but went on to follow her dreams as a producer. Soyeon made her solo debut in 2017 with the song Jelly, which was written and produced by her.
Written and produced.
She is known for being the fastest female rapper in K-pop today.
Currently, she's the fastest. I'm not surprised
And
about
is
that. I'm not
currently
gonna
holding
lie.
the record
And Dollar, she had a heck of fast rap, so yeah, that's one of the songs I know.
of 8.32 syllables per second with her rap on Queendom.
Yo, you got it? 안녕하십니까 영문 너트리고 감미로 벌어 정상에 올라가네 어디를 갔던 멋진 거 알아 박수 한 쳐대 잘하는 게 너의 버릇이거든 근데 좋아 야 등장에 기죽지 마라 아직 자랑할 게 많아 첫 번째 real idol
Yeah.
Soyeon's dream is to be awarded with the Singer-Songwriter Award one day. Miyeon, I-DLE's main vocalist
Miyeon,
and a member
straight
of
to
the
Miyeon.
visual line, was born in
1997. Okay, she a year older. She a year older than Soyeon, huh? Main vocalist, member of the visual line.
1997 in South Korea and was introduced as I-DLE's power vocal.
How
Mion's passion for music began when she was just a toddler, and she would often record herself singing to proudly show her family and friends. She always had a deep love for music and was heavily influenced by her father. She began learning various instruments including piano, guitar and violin, and even began taking MIDI classes in school to learn how to compose and produce music. In 2010, when she was just 12 years old, Mion began her life
this is the one y'all told me that she was supposed to be in Blackpink, right? That's actually
as a
crazy.
YG trainee after her friends suggested that she auditioned for this company.
Hey, she was in YG.
After 5 years of training, Mion decided to leave the company in early 2015 and then went on to join a
so she actually left? Decided to leave.
vocal academy shortly.
Was it because she didn't make Blackpink or something? Is that what made her leave, or did she just leave because, like, she got an offer from another team or something?
After. During this time, Mion took classes in producing and composing, got her GED, and became a freelance singer. She went on the Urban Zacapa Canada tour in 2016.
Yeah, she's around Blackpink's age too. 1997. She would probably be the magnet. It's either her or Lisa, right? They didn't say what month she was born in, but I know Lisa and Rose are in 1997, so. Yeah, she got some mature like vocals, y'all.
And in 2017, Mion appeared in the So Long's You music video. Sometime in between 2016 and 17, she was suggested by someone she knew to audition for Cube Entertainment. Mion, who had given up the path of an idol, had to prepare an audition in a short amount of time, but successfully passed. She was immediately added to the lineup, where she would debut in 2018 as the main vocalist of monster rookie girl group I-DLE.
So basically, she was like a YG trainee in 2012, right? And she became G-Idol in 2018. Damn, it took her 6 years to get to a group. That's pretty standard time, isn't it?
Born 1997 in Thailand,
Okay, Mion.
Minnie is the main vocalist of I-DLE. She introduced herself as the attractive voice of I-DLE and has always been very passionate about music.
If I'm freaking crazy, you're freaking crazy, we're all freaking crazy, love me.
She comes from a royal but also very talented family with a musical background. Minnie grew up with music and started taking vocal lessons at the age of 4. In elementary school, she learned how to play piano for fun, and that's when she noticed that she had a talent for music. She always had a strong love for performing on stage in front of crowds, but music was not her only passion, as she was also a cheerleader and drummer in school. She was a student at G Vocal in Thailand, where her teacher suggested she audition for Q. So she thought to herself, why not try? And she passed the audition. But after passing, she wasn't sure if she should actually become a trainee, because she also wanted to attend university. But in the end, her parents convinced her to give it a try, and so she moved to Korea in 2015. On March 23, 2016, she was revealed to the public as a Cube trainee. She featured in Soyeon's song Smile. And in June of 2017, she participated in a commercial alongside with Oogie and Shua, her future members. The same year, she was given the opportunity to feature in Line Friends' Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and 6 songs in Dance Party. In 2018, she'd go on to debut with I-DLE, and she made many friends there, while being especially close with the so-called Thai line in Korea.
She was on a lot of songs before
and
that,
in the end, her hard work paid off, and she went on Thai line.
Thai line. Bam Bam. I know Bam Bam. I don't know the other two though. Soaring to 10.
In Korea. And in the end, her hard work paid off, and she went on to debut with I-DLE.
Has there ever been a whole Thailand collaboration? That would definitely be interesting to see it with all these members we just saw. That's Thailand right there. Yeah, man, I like her vocals too, y'all. And I think she has a great figure. I mean, as a K-pop idol. Not to sound like kind of wrong or anything, like.
Soojin, born 1998 in South Korea, is the main dancer and the sub-vocalist of I-DLE.
Soojin
in South Korea.
So, I heard there was one member that had like a little like scandal or something. I think this was the person, right? Soojin. Yeah, I know about this. But then there were recent stories that came out that like that she didn't really do that stuff back then.
It's the main dancer and the sub-vocalist of
So, I don't know. Maybe they did her wrong, bro. Yeah, I think it was Soojin, right? Oh, no. Was it Soojin? Oh, yeah, it was. I wanted to talk about it here. When was this video? 2021? Did this happen back in 20? Because I heard this news right when it came out before, bro. I actually know about this story. I just happen to remember it.
Music at the Cube audition in 2016. When she was a child, her mother signed her up for jazz dance classes. Her love for dance grew, and she thought of becoming a singer. Not long after, she discovered Taekwondo and dreamed of becoming a Taekwondo master. But this didn't last long, as her love for dance soon came back. She attended a dance academy, and when she became more interested in singing, she started attending a vocal academy. However, throughout her childhood, her father was against the idea of becoming a singer, and Soojin begged him for 2 years from the age of 13 to 15 until he finally accepted and allowed her to attend a Korean arts high school to chase her dreams. She was supposed to debut with the girl group VV Diva, but left the group before it debuted. She didn't give up on her dreams as an idol, and she received an offer from Cube Entertainment just before her 3rd year at high school. She became a Cube trainee in 2016 and was introduced in Cube 3 in 2017. Soojin was announced as an upcoming member of I-DLE in April of 2018 and then continued to officially debut as a member of the group on May 2nd, 2018. Before she debuted with I-DLE, Soojin appeared in both of Soyin's solo songs Jelly and I-DLE Song as the Fox Girl. She was clearly enjoying her stay at Cube,
songs before the debut,
and so she went on to debut with I-DLE.
Goblin.
Born 1999 in China, Oogie is the lead dancer and lead vocalist in I-DLE and introduced herself as G-I-DLE's cutie. I'm off the deep end, watch inside diver. I never meet the ground.
Yeah, she got like a deep voice.
Through the surface, well, they can hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
Yeah, man.
Oogie was introduced into K-pop through watching popular variety shows just like Running Man, and soon after becoming a huge fan of Super Junior. Oogie was so intelligent as a child that she was accepted into one of the city's most prestigious schools, Beijing 101 Middle School. The school was reserved for the best and brightest students, with only the top 5% of applicants scoring places. But even amongst such a smart student body, Oogie was still one of the most intelligent there.
Oogie? How do you actually pronounce it? The Y silent in her name, Oogie?
Had 14 classes assigned by rank, and child genius Oogie was in class 1.
Oogie.
Given how smart Oogie is, her parents wanted her to focus on education. However, Oogie's true love had always been performing.
So is she actually Chinese too? Didn't you say one of the other members of Chinese too? Was that Shuha?
As a teen, she was proficient in a form of Chinese folk dance called Dai, skilled at playing the goose hang, a traditional Chinese
instrument. She knows a lot of the Chinese traditions, so it's interesting. Interesting indeed, yeah. Wow, that's actually pretty crazy, y'all.
In high school, she showed her ability in dance And she would also become
I noticed a lot of members, like, they show a lot of talents here. Like, they can play a bunch of instruments. Like,
of the street dance club
pretty much
at
all
her
the
school.
members. And produce.
Thankfully, despite her parents' skepticism, she took her chance and auditioned for Cube Entertainment in China in 2014. After passing, she left her home in China and moved to South Korea alone. She became a Cube trainee in 2017 and became the lead dancer and lead vocalist in I-DLE.
Lead vocalist. I like that story.
Finally, we have the Maknae.
The Maknae.
Yeah, Shua.
Yeah, Shua.
I-DLE's sub-vocalist and visual, born in 2000 in Taiwan, introduced herself as I-DLE's visual Maknae.
It's the one that stood out to me because of her visuals and the killer voice.
She got introduced to K-pop by her friends, and this led her wanting to become an idol. To pursue that dream, she entered an art school and would sing and dance with her friends for fun, until one day her friend took her along to Cube's auditions in Taiwan. She ended up being accepted at Cube Entertainment.
Yeah.
It wasn't an easy decision for Shua to leave her family and go all alone to South Korea at 16, but she was dedicated to fulfilling her dreams. In 2016, Shua became a Cube trainee, and during her pre-debut era, Shua appeared in Yoo Sun-ho's music video, 10 cm Pet. As a trainee, Shua had a hard time because of the language barriers. When eating out, Shua would always order ramen because it was the only thing she was confident in saying. Shua says that she would talk to her fellow member Soojin, and despite the language barrier between them, she would still listen, until date Shua is very thankful for that. Monthly evaluations and her lack of abilities put her under a lot of pressure. She would stay alone every day, practicing until midnight, and when alone she would often cry. The first time she told her members about the troubles she was facing, they encouraged her, and despite all the ups and downs, they stayed by her side. Shua thanks herself to this day for not giving up on her dreams and following her passion for becoming an idol. Now that we have covered the pre-debut stories of each member, I think it's time to move on to I-DLE's story as a group, from debut to how they got to where they are now.
Pre-debut stories. Alright, man, so we are on the 2018 section, so I feel like the stories, in my opinion, they weren't too in depth, but I mean, I feel like it was enough. It was definitely or for this type of video, especially when you're trying to like introduce like pretty much everything, like especially like in their discography and what they did in their years as a group. I feel like but I feel like this was supposed to be the strongest points though. When you start out with the member's story, I feel like they should have been a little longer. But it's cool though. It's cool if you still understandable. I feel like there's definitely a little more information that should have been shown that probably wasn't there. But I mean, it's still good though. But yeah, everyone has like their hardships for sure. I feel like Minnie, they said she was born from like a royal family. I think she had like a gifted talent already, but the rest of the members, they seem like they went through some stuff for sure. So yeah, man, just overall, like, I love it. So all right, man, let's get on with 2018. Let's see if we have time to do this. I'm just curious to see how this one goes. So all right, let's go. Ready, set, go. All right,
few stories of each member.
Pre-debut stories of each member is.
I think it's time to move on to I-DLE's story as a group, from debut to how they got to where they are now. Cube Entertainment was prepared to debut a new girl group, and they hoped the group would strongly represent the potential of fourth-generation artists. This girl group was soon announced and introduced to the public as G-I-DLE.
It's probably splitting this into parts, by the way.
After noticing Soyeon in the lineup, the public began to raise their expectations for the group's debut because of her appearances on the popular survival shows. On April 15, Cube released a video of them busking, which served as the first official announcement of the group.
Hello. Hello me. Okay, did they cover the CL song?
On the brink of I-DLE's expected debut, Cube Entertainment had failed to produce a title track for the group. Soyeon, however, took this into her own hands by writing lyrics
Soyeon's really like that, huh?
and composing with Big Sancho.
Bro, when the agency can't do it themselves, you had to let the member. Oh my gosh,
For what became their official debut title track, La Ta Ta.
And it was, oh my gosh, this is actually one of the biggest songs too, right? It's actually crazy.
La Ta Ta received a not so substantial budget, but I will admit that the company used the money they had tucked in for these girls' debut quite well. The budget for this music video did not stop the public from emphasizing how Soyeon wrote the girls' debut song and the major role she had in the production of their first studio mini-album by writing 5 out of 6 of the songs.
Dang.
On May the 2nd, 2018, I-DLE made their debut of their mini-album, I Am. On I Am's first day of being released, they sold just 260 albums.
Okay, so they rose pretty quickly, huh?
네, 더 쇼 초이스 아이들 소감 한번 들어볼게요.
Yeah.
네, 일단은
Soyeon's the smallest one in the group, and she's the leader.
아니
That's cute. Oh man.
식구분들께도 감사드리고
It's cool because you see her on the mic, she's absolutely shredding the mic when she raps, but like when you see her talking in a natural setting, she's innocent. Oh man, that's cute.
노력하겠습니다. 정말 팬분들 너무너무 감사드립니다. 감사합니다.
Yeah.
네, 그러면 글로벌 팬들도 보고 계시니까 우기 씨나 슈아 씨가 충분.
Yeah.
어떡해. 진짜 모든.
Shua. Oh man.
고마워. 어떻게 뭐 하는 거야 지금.
Oh, the tears.
너무너무 사랑하고 진짜 더 열심히 하겠습니다. 감사합니다. 저는 너무너무
Yeah.
감사해요. 진짜 우리 도와주시는 분들도 진짜 너무 감사해요.
Oh, that's Shua.
앞으로 더 열심히 하겠습니다.
That was a Yugi crying or Oogie crying, right? Okay, yeah, I was getting mixed up with the members here. Yeah, it's Oogie, right? Okay, yeah, I'm tripping. I'm tripping out.
앞으로 더 열심히 하겠습니다. 도와주시는 분들도 진짜 너무 감사해요. 앞으로 더 열심히 하겠습니다.
Yeah.
They then went on to collect another music show win from M Countdown just 2 days after.
Yeah.
And then their final win for this year at the show. The group's debut was known to be one of the most memorable of its year, with Drastically.
I.DLE had a slow start, they said, but they've been winning all these awards. Does that make sense?
People started falling for these girls whenever they appeared on variety shows, just like After School Club and the iTalk vlog series that they began to release on their channel. The reason why people became so attached to these girls so quickly was because of the charisma on stage, unique voices, and contagious personalities.
Their charisma is awesome.
People could relate to G-I-DLE. I can't explain why or how, but as soon as you listen to their music, you'd instantly want to know more about them.
I think it's up there with Mama
An
Moose.
important event that marked the first appearance of I-DLE as part of Cube Entertainment was the United Cube 1 concert that took place on June the 16th, the CLC and Pentagon.
I recognize the names, but I don't really know the artists too well.
While Soyeon featured in Mermaid along with other Cube rappers, and Animal along with Joe Kwon.
This is dope. A whole Cube.
The concert was closed with the song Young and One, which featured all Cube artists. Just 3 months after their debut, I-DLE came back with their first digital single, Han. It was released on August the 14th. The song had a very dark song and the feeling of being alone.
Damn, that bitch is so dark.
Peaking at number
this is the thing, man. Introduction videos are cool, the guy videos are cool and all, but like, bro, I feel like I'm getting spoiled a little bit with the music a little bit. Should I mute it when I hear the music? Hold up.
In its 4th week on the Billboard's Korea's
it's not really spoiling too much
because
Hot 100s.
It's mostly just America's top-selling
It seems like they're just playing the hook.
For 2 consecutive weeks,
I mean,
receiving 2 number 1s on the Korean music charts, Bugs and Genie, becoming the top 5 girl groups with the most monthly listeners on Spotify, placing first on the girl group brand.
Dang, that's a lot of dang freaking rankings right there.
Reputation rankings for September, and receiving 3 music show wins yet again for the era.
Remember what to say.
아이들 축하드립니다. 네, 트로피 수상 소감 부탁드려요.
I-DLE easily started standing out. You could not ignore the group's presence at this point because it seemed like they were really taking over. The members of I-DLE never imagined that very quickly after debuting, they would have the opportunity to present their hit Ratata in New York City. The result was the expected.
This is dope as heck, man. They even did a dance video in public. Like, what other group has done this? Whoa, this is actually
Even
crazy.
the Big Apple wasn't too big for I-DLE. Enthusiastically, they held a small concert performing a flash mob of the song in Times Square during the day, and the Washington Square Arch at night. I-DLE took over both places.
See, that's how you know they have pure confidence, because when you can just perform like in the middle of a whole freaking huge city like New York, then bro, that is freaking different as heck.
With confidence and seamless, sleek dance moves. During Ratata era, I-DLE attracted the people's attention locally and
they really boast that confidence like a lot, man. Like I feel like, bro, this is one of the most confident groups I've ever seen.
Not only for their amazing and impactful debut,
For
but
sure,
also
man.
when their success led them to become a very solicited. I-DLE's growth really began to show as their debut album, I Am, surpassed 23,000 copies sold by the end of August.
You got a bad bitch.
Throughout the rest of the year, I-DLE also participated in several music shows and events where they covered famous songs such as Fake Love by BTS
They even
and
covered
You Go
BTS.
Girl by Lee Hyo-ri.
Stop.
After promotions had ended for Han, we thought we were about to hit a slight drought. But little did we know, a collaboration of the year hit us, and our leader participated.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about, bro. This was a dope freaking collab for sure. This is a monster lineup: Seulgi, Chungha, Soyeon, and then I don't know who the other one is. I'm sorry, but this
On
is
September
just from those 3 alone.
April 28th,
Yeah,
2018,
that's so
Soyeon
dope.
appeared in one of SM Station's collabs with the legendary soloist Chungha, Sinbi from G-Friend, and Seulgi from Red Velvet.
In case y'all didn't know, I'm like a dang Seulgi stan, so like, bro, this is so dope to see.
Music video dubbed Wow Thing.
And I saw Chungha live. Pretty amazing live.
This
too.
collaboration
This is all in 2018 too. This is actually insane. Now that you think about it, this is pretty much their rookie season right here, and I feel like they've done a lot.
The song
What the
is
heck,
doing
bro?
so well in the US world.
That she really had this collab with like veterans. Soyeon as a rookie. At this time when I heard this song, I thought she was older than that. Like I said earlier in the video. Or this is split into 2 parts. I think I said this in part 1. So yeah,
And it was definitely
bro.
not going to be Soyeon's last collaboration with SM.
In fact, that's a SM collaboration too. That's crazy too. Yeah, I love the song though.
In addition to this huge collaboration of our leader Soyeon, I-DLE remained active during this year, performing several presentations in different locations. Covered songs like Brand New by Shinhwa, Light My Body Up by David Guetta, Hot Issue by 4 Minute, and Sunny by Bobby Hebb were performed.
This is a crazy rookie year for sure. For real.
It became an every month schedule with I-DLE, They were very active on their first year of debuting and were busy picking up all opportunities to promote their group. In November 2018, Riot Games, the founder of League of Legends, decided to create a virtual K-pop group called KDA.
It's the one I know too. You know how hard of a time I had beating this song on dang Beat Saber, bro? Like, I had the hardest time ever, bro. Like, I would play like from freaking midnight to like 4 a.m. drenched in sweat trying to beat this song on freaking hard mode when I first freaking got this game. I remember, bro. I remember the good times I had. But like when I finally beat it, I was so dang happy, bro. Like drenched in sweat, it felt like so rewarded, like beating it after all those hours drenched in sweat, bro. And then I just like progressively got better at the game. I was like, eventually just beat it on expert plus with all that good stuff. I never actually did the MV for this. That's the crazy thing.
Now, Riot Games was already known for their music productions, having already done a virtual group named Pentakill, but nobody expected them to run and manage their own virtual K-pop group so successfully. Riot Games did a lot of research, watched and listened to a lot of K-pop.
Weren't the other two members not really K-pop artists though? But still called a virtual K-pop group. Really?
And they soon discovered members Soyeon and Mia.
K-pop members,
they were found during their pre-debut days, which is actually pretty impressive.
Yeah. Oh, I guess like virtual K-pop to the point where it's like their virtual selves look like K-pop idols. You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess that's what they were trying to do. Okay, that makes sense.
Soyeon, representing Akali, a rogue assassin, and Miyeon, who represents Ari, a nine-tailed fox, were finally added to the KDA lineup with Madison Beer and Jayra Burns in 2018. KDA officially debuted with Pop Stars on November the 3rd, 2018, which is currently sitting...
oh yeah, they don't really have to be Korean to be K-pop stars. I forgot about that, so... yeah. That makes sense, actually.
410 million views at the time of writing the script.
Ethnicities.
Pop Stars became one of the most viewed YouTube video from the League of Legends franchise, uniting animation fans, K-pop fans, and gamers together.
Yeah, this is iconic song for sure.
Pop Stars was deemed...
I know the impact this song has had, bro. Because since it was on League of Legends, like pretty much arguably the biggest game of like a certain era. Yeah, man, I understand. I understand the song's like impact for sure.
An evident success after the song topped the World Digital Songs
I don't really play League of Legends, but I understand like how popular League of Legends
is. To top the chart and the 5th female act overall. Pop Stars was almost contagious as people were hooked to how charismatic this virtual group was in its human counterpart. Can you feel the rush now? Ain't nobody bringing us down. The girls provided their vocals and showed off their talents while representing the group in a live performance at the finals of the tournament.
Man, this live performance looks freaking iconic too, bro. It's a freaking huge stage they got going on there. I really did this in 2018? You're freaking kidding me, right? As rookies?
The amount of goosebumps you get when watching each award show performance is immaculate. I-DLE never fails. All of these stages ensure that you go away knowing that they were the group to keep your eyes on. It's girls that waited years for this moment alone.
That's an epic dang intro. What the heck? Yeah, this is hard, bro. And then they got these like dang freaking princess outfits. Yo.
I-DLE in total had 11 Rookie of the Year awards.
Dang.
Hey, senor.
2019 came...
Okay, 2019. Alright, man, that's all we had time for, unfortunately, but I'm low-key getting spoiled with the music a little bit, but at the same time we're learning about like how they actually like what they actually did during those years and what like awards they won. It's interesting to see and all, but this guy is definitely trying to show the music to me already, and like I feel some type of way. I don't know if it's gonna ruin my initial reaction, like my actual reaction to the songs, but I mean, yeah, it's all good though. I feel like we didn't really see too much of their personalities in this guide. I mean, at the end of the day, we are listening for the music, but it's definitely would have been cool to know the members a little better. But I like seeing like what they did too, for sure. But I was kind of expecting like personality-wise guide. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool though for sure. So 2018 they did a lot though for sure. Like I was actually surprised what they did in 2018. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end the video here. So yeah, that is part 1 and 2 of the vid. All right, YouTube, we are back with part 3. So let us get on with it, man. We got part 3. I mean, basically it's one full video, but I'm splitting into parts. So yeah, man, we got Rise of G-I-DLE, Cubed, Entertainment Secret Weapon. Shout out, man. Shout out this channel though for creating this, man. Definitely cool to see this. So all right, man, let's go. Yeah, ready, set, go.
Hey, senor.
2019 came about in no time, and the girls had already been working on their newest release.
So 2019, man.
Hey, senor.
Senor.
The public was already intrigued about what concept I-DLE would be going for next because of how diverse their concepts of Latata and Han were in comparison to each other. And before we knew it, I-DLE announced their second installment to the I series, I Made. The album had 5 tracks: Senorita, What's Your Name, Put It Straight, Give Me Your, and Blow Your Mind. I Made became the girls' second mini-album that was this time fully written and co-composed by Soyeon. Minnie also participated in the production of the album, as she debuted as a songwriter and composer with the track Blow Your Mind.
Soyeon being able to do all this as a 4th gen artist, that definitely speaks for itself, man. That's actually kind of wild, man. Soyeon.
Track Senorita was a tango-inspired track with deep.
Oh, that was crazy. You see that like swingy thing just like come? That's actually hard. What the heck?
The lead tracks, Senorita.
Oh my gosh, that
was a
literally
tango-inspired track with deep brass instrumental sounds used to help showcase the bright and colorful sides of the genre. During the production of the song, Soyeon worked with Carlos Garito, a Brazilian television personality, to help express the Spanish side of the song, Stronger.
Wait, hold on. The subtitles aren't on right now. There's subtitles. Soyeon worked with Carlos, a Brazilian television personality.
A Brazilian television personality, to help express the Spanish side of the song, Stronger.
That's dope.
Senorita garnered 5.3 million views on YouTube in its first 24 hours and debuted at 7th with 1,000 downloads and 782,000 streams on the US World Digital Songs Sales just 2 days after the song's debut, making it their 4th entry on the chart and their 3rd as a group alone.
When there's nothing
Pop Hot 100s, peaking at number 10 on the following week, and finally went on to get its first but only win at Show Champion on March the 6th. Afterwards, Soyeon yet again appeared in another SM music video, featuring artist Key of SHINee, called
SM video,
I Wanna Be.
I never heard this one. You really gonna spoil me on that? You gonna spoil her whole verse on that? Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't want to hear it yet. Oh man, damn. Should I just keep going? For real?
Bro, I-DLE's first official soundtrack, Help Me, was released for the TVN Wednesday and Thursday drama called Her Private Life.
And they got an OST
on Spotify. And the girls went on to get their first but only win for the era at the show. During I-DLE's encore stage for Uh-Oh, they ran around the stage kissing each other as a celebratory gesture for their win. But netizens didn't quite like that, thought that the year was going quite slow.
I see nothing wrong with this celebration right here, man, for real. It's just them really like thinking, bro, that they're them, basically. They're them, y'all. I see nothing wrong with it. They're just really happy that they won, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, sheesh.
And they needed something to lift them back up to their pedestal. After a somewhat successful comeback, the girls were invited to participate in a show that helped I-DLE showcase.
Like, that wasn't even like, they were, it's not like they were like being cocky about it too. That's the thing. Like, that would be a different story, but in this case, they were just happy, bro.
Their talents as a group.
I could tell
to
they were
an
happy.
even wider audience. In late 2019, I-DLE participated in Mnet's comeback battle program, Queendom, which ran from the 29th of August to the 31st of October. They went up against senior artists AOA, Lovelyz, Park Bomb, Mamamoo, and Oh My Girl. In the first round, they performed a remix.
Yeah. I think I've seen Queendom. I've seen Mamamoo on Queendom. Was this the time when I reacted to Queendom? I-DLE was on this as well. Damn, this was an interesting lineup. Hold on, let me see that. Park Bomb from 21, right? Oh My Girl, yeah, I know Oh My Girl a little bit. And then Mamamoo, obviously, I'm like a Mamamoo stan. Don't know the other two though, but
Mamamoo,
yeah, that's an interesting lineup.
In the first round, they performed a remix of La Ta Ta, which garnered them much praise.
Hey man, we'll say that for a reaction.
The
First one, the rest of the competition. Yeah, man. That definitely look crazy, right?
received a lot of
The cover of 21 too. Dang, that's crazy. Even Park Bomb had praise for it. I know Park Bomb likes Mamamoo as well, so this is actually kind of like I don't think Park Bomb really praises like too many artists.
and singing.
I feel like
Groups had to choose one member to dance.
so. I feel like that's an honor for I-DLE. Oh shit! Damn, they did a lot on this show, huh? Or this competition. That's talent right there. Singing and piano. Yeah. Okay, Minnie. How should I do this? Should I just like skip over it? I'm sorry if I skip over it, because I would want to say this for like an actual reaction video, but alright, let's just skip through it. I'm sorry, y'all. Like,
Halloween.
we'll read what they say though about it. That's all I'll do. I can't, man. It's too much spoilers for me. Like, I understand their power already. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't want to be spoiled with the music, because I will eventually react to these. Mini collab with the YouTuber and singer Wenji. That sounds familiar. Wengi or Wenji? On their song titled Empire. Which was released with 4 versions of Korean, English, and English-Korean instrumental versions. Wait, what? That's a lot of versions for final round. They had a comeback with the song Line, which was written by Soyeon, co-produced with the Yummy Tone.
Episode. An awe.
Narration by Minnie telling the story of a young queen. Lion. Telling the story of a young queen. Doing a solo dance while the girls then followed. Whoa, that's fine. There was a kingdom and a great war for the throne started. The war was so terrifying and ruthless to everyone.
The war was so terrifying and ruthless to everyone. In the middle of a brutal battle.
And the girl cried out, I am the queen. I'm sorry if I keep skipping, y'all. This is like, which we later realized was actually not a title track, but really just a B-side. That was actually a B-side. Damn, that actually did sound like a title track. Yeah, I remember hearing it on the Killing voice. charted. First week was named one of the best K-pop songs of 2019. Other group on the show in a very clever way and made sure they stood out in order to get attention of potential new fans. Ton of backlash from international K-pop fans.
Sensitivities that rightfully offended a lot of people, including some of their fans outside of Korea. This incident obviously created a bad image for I-DLE on social media, as it spread like wildfire. Their name was getting dragged by many hurt international K-pop fans online. But as well as this, many people would take this as an opportunity to make
Am I allowed to show this on the video? Oh, shoot.
insensitive jokes, but people started calling Soyeon ugly, selfish, and accusing her of being a bully. There were also very Islamophobic tweets going around about the group, which made Muslim never held the group accountable for their actions. Emails were spammed at Q, fans demanded an apology in comment sections, and we even trended a hashtag in attempts to reach out to the company publicly.
This is definitely sensitive information.
After many tries to get through to the company, fans finally got closure as a source
They really went crazy on them like this. Damn.
close to the girls stressed that they cannot openly talk about it due to many external factors involved, such as their contracts with the company and broadcasting companies. The girls have indirectly shown that they have learned from their mistake and grew aware of the situation very quickly.
I mean, this happens a lot in the K-pop industry, I noticed, so, like, I'm honestly not surprised at whatever was happening here. Yeah, I know, it seemed like a racist thing was going on here, but it happens, though, like, all they can really do is just own up to it, man, and just be better, man. It's like nothing can change the past, but at the same time, the past will move on. Like, you will move on from the past, basically. But some things you just can't let go, right? So it's like, it's kind of hard to. It's easier said than done, though. Definitely.
I-DLE was facing a lot of backlash and misinformation being spread about them across the entire internet.
Yeah, man. You know how K-pop fans, like, they'll go crazy for you when you're doing great. But when that one little thing happens, the haters will bring just as much energy as the fans would when they do something terrible, you know? So it's definitely like, bro, it's almost like a double-edged sword. Like, when you're really popping, bro, you will get so much love. But then, you do something bad, you'll get just as much hate as the love, you know? That's actually kind of crazy thing about that. Like, if I was in that situation, I don't know how I'd react. And that's why I feel like it's hard to move on, like, in their situation. And trying to, like, be better. But, and this what causes some K-pop idols to do, like, I don't know if I can say it on camera, honestly, but this what like, I heard, like, stories like, man, some K-pop idols actually, like, put their lives, like, over something, like, put their lives away over something, man. It's hard to see, it's hard to hear and say, tell about that. Hard to, like, yeah, once you hear it on the news, it's like, dang, man, like, fans really have that much of an impact, man. Like, especially, like, fans and haters alike, man. They have a huge impact, especially, like, when you're really popping, you know. So it's like, yeah, I learned that in the K-pop. Like, I learned that just from seeing, like, man, all the news about. This pretty much applies to everybody. Like, that's like a celebrity, basically. But yeah, that's why it's always important to, like, keep your mental strong and just not let any outside noises try to affect you in a way, man. I learned that from my favorite basketball player, Kobe Bryant. Like, he did not really give a F, it feels like, man. And I want to be like that, bro. Alright.
They were wrongfully accused of appropriating cultures through many of their past concepts. People still continue to make false accusations about the group, and some fans grew afraid of their next moves. I-DLE is known to choose a variety of concepts for.
I mean, it is a dang, how do you want to say it? It's important to address that because it's a widespread problem that we have, like on the internet especially.
This is a big reason why some K-pop stans in general felt like they were neglecting other cultures besides Korea. How the group's song lines...
Okay, this is normal right here. I'd say this is normal. Being greedy in terms of like music.
Distributed to each member. Despite it being proven multiple times...
Now this kind of hate's normal right here.
Voice in what part
when they get into the personal space,
and that each part gets Soyeon specifically, and create misleading line distribution videos, TikToks mocking Soyeon, and Twitter
Now that right there, people will really go lengths like
posts about a matter that has nothing to do with them.
I wouldn't even do this.
This is the result of the situation that could get out of hand when people that are not even fans of the group will assume that something unjust is going on between each of the members.
Trying to frame them like that?
It can even lead fans of the group to believe these people, causing them to unstand or hate on a specific member.
Dang. That's how you know, like, when you're really popping is when people do this kind of stuff right here, bro.
After Queendom had finished,
I mean, this one's not that bad, but when they got to like the race part, that's when I think that kind of hate is pretty bad in a way.
Moved on to their next project. In November, Riot Games created a virtual hip-hop group called True Damage.
Wait.
Group called True Damage.
They have another one? They have another virtual K-pop group? Interesting. Never heard this one.
Again, to feature on the group's debut song, Giants, with artists such as
Kiki. Dude, this is actually a crazy Rebecca G. Kiki. Dude, Soyeon be freaking... Dude, despite the backlash Soyeon gets, like, she still got on this track right here, bro.
Palmer, Thutmose, and Duckworth.
Alright, man, I'm saying that for the reaction. This one sounds hype as heck. Oh, man. Yeah, skip that. Oh, shoot. They even performed it?
Had a great...
This sounds hard, bro. I can already tell this one's hard. What?
So other
Dude, Soyeon, like this is her second year too. That's actually crazy.
Annual award started to become more aware of I-DLE's potential. The year 2020 came by. The year that I-DLE's Queendom track Lion went on to receive a critical acclaim, garnering I-DLE a KMA nomination. The year that I-DLE was also set to have their first world tour, where they were going to finally make a move international.
I heard it. I mean, I've seen they're doing a US tour this year. I was gonna get tickets, by the time my budget wasn't in the right position, so like I ended up not getting the G-Idle tickets, even though they were right there. I woke up a little late. Tickets were still there. I wasn't planning on getting VIP, honestly, because that was too much, but I was planning on getting the lowest seat, just to want to see them, you know. I wanted to see them, but then bro, yeah, they ended up selling out. I kind of waited a little bit. And they're pretty close. They're coming pretty close to me too. So it's yeah, man, I was planning on going, but I wish I did. But resale price is what, $30 more each ticket. I could pay the resale, but yeah, $30. Yeah, I don't know about that. Plus you gotta pay convenience fees. Yeah, they're definitely trying to profit off that, but I don't know. It seems like they're just getting their money back, because if you resell, you won't get that full price back. So it kind of sucks on the reseller to actually have to sell it for that. But I might try to find somebody that sells it for face value, maybe. Yeah, I probably could find someone, but yeah, trust issues, it's tough doing it with random people. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna have to wait until last minute. Someone might really just put them down last minute. and I might be able to get a decent ticket at a decent price. We'll see, but yeah. All right. So this was the first World
2020,
Tour.
the year that
2020.
Yeah, I think you know what happened there. The world tour was soon cancelled due to the COVID-19
Oh
outbreak,
yeah, that's right.
but the girls still chose to release their third mini album.
Did they really just sample The Undertaker? They're different. What?
Named I.
Was that really? Did I really just hear what I just heard, bro? All right, man. Yeah. I gotta mute, bro. This is freaking. I'm crazy. I'm curious about their concert. I'm just looking at like these little glimpses of the MVs and stuff. Hearing the music, like they all sound like, bro. I need to listen to these, bro. Clearly aimed more towards the Western market. So this is when they actually started trying to like go global on this year, huh? Soyeon, yeah, Soyeon, despite the backlash they be getting, Soyeon just continues to be consistent, right? So that's the respect on her, bro. Like I don't think she's affected. She's not affected by the hate. It seems like. Even maybe at that point she was, but like she definitely moved on. Like I said, that's all you can really do, man. The lesbian anthem, because of how the lyrics came across to many of the group's LGBTQ fans. Understandable. So they continue to do it, like even though it pissed people off. That's hard, bro. I love that energy a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I really do love that energy. Yeah, man. Trust her love, trust her heart, yeah. Soyeon might, yeah, she's definitely seems like a lyricist, bro. Oh, man. She's the leader of the group for a reason, yo. Like, this is a true leader, I'm not gonna lie.
And the topic was soon dropped.
Like, I don't think I've seen a leader do this in any other groups, I'm not gonna lie.
We all started to notice how much I-DLE had grown since their previous years. I Trust was a huge success, becoming their best performing album at the time with 150,000.
Being signed to popular US record label, Republic Records. Their goals to break into their Western cancel road tour.
But what they had achieved in just the first quarter of 2020.
Love it. Damn, it's summer, man. It's freaking hot right now.
The year started to become a very busy year for I-DLE. They were fully booked both individually and as a group all year after the success with Oh My God. After Oh My God's era had passed, we were afraid of facing another drought. However, Soyeon made it clear that an annual summer song is their group's tradition. But this year was a little bit different. I-DLE soon announced their online concert, I-Land, which took place on July the 5th. Now, although I cannot show any footage of this concert, I will say that this concert was amazing. The girls performed their title tracks, some of their B-sides, and covers of the songs Why Do You Love Me by Charlotte Lawrence, What About Us by Pink, What Now, and Better.
Yeah, they be doing a lot of covers too, huh? Interesting.
By the line members Minnie, Mion, and Oogie. Undoubtedly, this was the most exciting part. The members had also released a song called I'm the Trend, which was a fan song produced and written by the members Minnie and Oogie, becoming Oogie's debut and
even the other members are starting them right now, huh? Love it. Confusion at the time as to whether or not this song was a summer song. Revealed as I-DLE's summer song of this year. Oh, Girls' Generation, huh? Dude, Soyeon be having a lot of collabs, huh? It seems like she's kind of like affiliated with SM Entertainment in a way, because Girls' Generation is part of SM Entertainment, right? So it's interesting. Feature the rapper Loppy. A-Pink. I know, I heard A-Pink before, but I never actually listened to their songs. In the past, she also collaborated with Chinese Key. Where's Chinese from? I know that name, but don't know what agency they're from. Dumdy Dumdy. Okay, there's
0.9 million views in
first 24 hours. 23rd most watched YouTube video at the time. That's actually crazy. Like all time? Or at the time, like when it came out? Oh, you mean like, okay, I think I know. Due to, what does that say? We're afraid of the song underperforming due to there not being much of a gap between the release of Oh My God and Dumdy Dumdy. But little did everyone know that this beautiful, refreshing, energetic summer song would set new personal records for the group. KDA, huh? Launched the official Twitter and Instagram account. The group's fandom name, Blades.
And the title of the group's
So they continued this 2 years later, huh? Kind of comeback date entitled the group's pre-release single, The Baddest, featuring Soyeon, Miyeon. Okay, so they took out 2 members, huh? Madison Beer and the other one, right?
featuring
I wonder what happened with the other 2.
this single.
But yeah, I haven't heard this one either. Actually, it's interesting. I'm just hearing this all now. Like I thought the other KDA song was the only one they did, but turns out they have another one. Interesting. 2 months after another one, single more. Yeah, this is good. This is great, man. Okay, there's Madison Beer. Lexi Liu and Jara Burns, huh? It's interesting. Okay, man, there's a whole lot of discography we got here, man. I can't wait to take a deep dive on this, man. Especially, like, bro. Especially with these songs, like right here. I'm a fan of the KDA vibe that they have here, too. Even though not all the members aren't, even though like not all the members are in it, like I still want to I still would definitely want to listen to these. I feel like they definitely could, like they should probably include everyone, all the members in the future, in this group for sure. I don't know if they have already, yeah, because this is still from 2020, right? So who knows what happened 3 years later, right? Like. And this timeline only goes up to what, 2021? So, yeah. Then they dropped the EP too, dude. This is all in 2020. This is actually kind of wild, man. They were working twice. They included twice, dude. How much have I been missing out, y'all? What is going on?
Artists such as
How much have I been missing out? This is actually freaking wild. Oh, Miyeon and Soyeon were not featured in any of the other songs on the album. However, this EP peaked at the 5th position. Okay, I was about to say, if we saw G-Idle and Twice together, I would have freaking reacted right away, bro. But it's all good, though. We're eventually going to react to those, for sure. 25 best pop albums of 2020. Mini sang in the official soundtrack Getaway.
Dangerous.
Yeah, Mini be on a bunch of OSTs, it seems like. Miyeon too, huh? Also sang My Destiny. She also received multiple nominations for the Bonsang Awards. They won the Emotive Award at AAA and also won the Popularity Award at the Fact Music Awards. Due to obvious award shows did not live the full expectancy. Did go to perform Dumdy Dumdy and Oh My God.
Very catchy intros. And presenting
Yeah, I noticed they got intros. They got the intros and the dance breaks. Seems like they really flexing it here on this in this guide. Whoa, Minnie had a performance like this? Man, I definitely gotta see this group now, bro. For sure. What was that? They even collaborated for other 4th gen artists such as Stray Kids, ITZY, and IZ*ONE. Dope. That's dope. Also covers songs Don't Touch Me by the Refund Sisters. Refund Sisters? Isn't that like a super group? Oh, they even collab with Boa. See, I swear they have a lot of interaction with SM artists, it feels like. It's pretty crazy. Teasing that, yeah, another comeback was on its way. Actually going to star in a lead actress role. They even got K-drama. Also followed suit. She was on a Netflix series. Damn, they're pretty. They're definitely like crazy successful, huh? Like despite the backlash they've gotten, like they just continued on, man.
December. After the first concept preview was released, the fans started speculating what kind of album name they would go for this time. 3 versions: Winter, Flower, and Fire. This mini album
Okay, so they had 3 versions on this album.
We did 3 versions, 6 new songs this time, and the names are as followed: Han, Alone in Winter; Hua, Moon; Where's Love, Lost, and Dahlia.
Right.
And of course, Hua was the title track for this album. The title track Hua was written by Soyeon herself and was produced and co-composed along with Pop Time, who also worked on the past single Dum Dee Dum Dee.
Yeah. So yeah, took part in writing the other 5. Minnie composed 2 tracks. Also wrote the lyrics for Dahlia and Arranged Moon. Yuki was also able to compose and write the track Lost alongside Soyeon. 11th of January. This is 2021 now, huh? Number 1 on the Korean charts. Became the first 4th generation group to have their B-sides enter top 10. Dang, 2021 was a strong start for them, huh? An entire album chart and Bugs in the top 6 in the positions of the chart. Only group alongside Blackpink. Blackpink. Okay, 2021 was freaking a great year for them, it sounds like. And this is not even like all of 2021 too, huh? This is when this video come out. Dang, March, bro. This was like, dude, they was just starting out and they already like had these kind of like how do you say it, like achievements. It's crazy.
This music video views were being deducted by YouTube by the hour, and the music video first week.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just like I'm reading them, but like I'm reading them pretty fast, y'all. You know, went on to get their first win for the era on the 20th of January, just 9 days after the album released. Thank you. Happy birthday, Miam.
Debut, Q was down.
What did I say? It's not part of the big 3. In fact, before G-IDLE's debut, Q was down pretty bad, and that's why they couldn't even write like their first what what is it, first song, and Soyeon just like pretty much took over. That's actually kind of crazy. That's a crazy story. Like, what would G-idle even or even Q be alive without Soyeon? That's my question. I don't want to say like, I don't want to like be pretty biased, but it does sound like Soyeon is like the heart. She's like the heart of this whole group. I think Cube has other artists that probably are successful as well, but man, they're saying Cube was at a bad spot before G-idle came, so those Cube's last hope, but the group definitely raised morale for the company. See, Soyeon, yeah, like I said, that's exactly what Soyeon is the one we should all appreciate. They even said it.
That we should all appreciate, because without her and her courage to write the group's debut song, the group would probably not be where it is today. Soyeon has established a lot for the group and has encouraged and inspired not only...
And the fact that she's doing that as a 4th gen artist, like, that's really pretty young. Man,
her
crazy.
Fellow members,
Crazy
but
feats.
also other artists within the industry to get into songwriting and producing. These are the
she was even an inspiration to other artists.
examples of factors that really help a group.
Man, see, the hate be meaningless, man.
Stand
For
out
real.
above the rest, especially in modern time where girl groups especially
They
are
just give people energy.
not
man, for
allowed
real.
to be creative, and they have to follow a
In a certain way, certain moments. Like,
certain style that was created for them by their company. If there was no Latata, I-DLE's comeback would have possibly been postponed, and I-DLE probably wouldn't have been considered monster rookies. I think we can all agree that I-DLE
serve everything they have been given, from the live stage to the first world tour and multiple bookings with other companies. Did they eventually had the first world tour, right? Or they postponed it in 2020, so I'm assuming 2021 was when they had the world tour, or they had the online concert, right? But when did they actually have their first world tour, like in person? It's interesting, man. Alright, man. I guess that's it for this video, y'all. Like, shout out to everyone here. Shout out to everyone there, for real. Yeah, man. Wow. Okay, man. So I definitely enjoyed that one. I definitely learned a lot about how successful they've gotten over like these few years. Like, they were definitely monster rookies, man, and then they just like kept the same energy until, like, yeah, you know, like they got the backlash about those comments or whatever. That was tough, but they moved on past that and still became who they are today, man. They're definitely one of the biggest groups today, and they have one of the biggest albums today, biggest songs today for sure. Especially in especially like, yeah, with the I Feel album coming out. I feel like, man, they really don't give a F, man. They're gonna be them, and I respect that. So, all right, y'all. Let me know what song or album I should start with for G-idle, man, because I am definitely trying to get into this group. So, yeah, man. Should I just start from the very beginning? Just start for, like, make it like a journey, or do you want me to react to a certain album right away, like to see what they're really made of, you know? Let me know, man. I'm down to react to whatever, but so yeah, let me know, man. Let me know. So, and spam that like button, subscribe, man. Y'all not subscribing. I see it. And you know I see that, right? I see y'all that are not subscribed. Y'all better subscribe for real. Y'all better subscribe for real. Nah, I'm playing, man. It's your choice at the end of the day, but you won't regret it for sure, man. I'm him. Alright, man, so yeah, if you guys made sense of this video, man, leave a like, enjoy, share the video, subscribe, and comment down below, let me know the videos I should react to, and yeah, man, peace out.